Kenshi, Yonezu, Hikaru, Utada. Jane Doe. Judging by the thumbnail and even the name, I might assume there's a little bit of a story here. Oh. Okay, I guess this kind of sums it up. Maybe this will help us. Jane Doe, the ending theme for Chainsaw Man, the movie, which is now available. All right, I guess we're going to see some chainsaws. Is this what you thought was coming when I said Chainsaw Man? Hold on a second. Before we let Kenshi run amok, did you hear all of that? Like, it was great, but it was like, it was... Okay. Before you start typing all of the answers, wait. Wait. Okay. I want to say a couple things with this disclaimer. I know nothing about Chainsaw Man. I didn't even know that it was an anime. I have no idea. Okay. So let me spit out symbolically what I think is being portrayed, and then you can kind of test if you know stuff about Chainsaw Man, if any of it would actually make sense. Okay? Let's try that. Because I know nothing. I literally thought it was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's what I was expecting when I pressed play. Give you the big bullet points here. First of all, we start here, we end here. We have, now this is, let's just say this is struggle, it's uphill climb, something like that. But also, this bench constantly spinning. Doesn't necessarily mean anything to me until he gets on. Because now you notice there's never a position, there's never a time where they're on the same side. They're always close to each other, but never together. There's even a point where they slide closer, where they're kind of back to back. Oh, wait a second. I didn't see that before. But you notice they're going in circles. The whole time. They're just going in circles, but they're never together. Apparently. But. Oh, they are! Damn it! It says stay by my side! How did I miss that? It was in the thumbnail. Oh my God! Whole theory shot out to hell. Walking on broken glass barefoot. Damn, I had this whole thing too, because if it's about a relationship where he's chasing her because now if there's a betrayal or whatever, but she's got a broken heart, so she's bleeding on the ground, and then she says, follow these red footsteps until you get to me. So he's chasing after her. They're never quite together. And then to even highlight that point of damage that can never be undone and that we can't go back in time is when the glass shatters. Because once that glass shatters, yes, it's referencing the walking on broken glass barefoot. It's risky. You're going to get hurt. But you also can't undo this. You can't go back in time. It's going to hurt everybody around. And there's no coming back from it. And then she ends up alone. That train has left the station. And then she ends up exactly where she started at the very beginning. So aside from that one shot, side by side, minor detail, we can just cut that out later. For those of you that know Chainsaw Man, how are we looking? How are we looking? Did any of that make any sense in terms of any kind of storyline involved in Chainsaw Man? Don't worry, I'll wait. Go ahead. No. Liz, are you just saying no? Because I feel like you're just being spiteful now. Definitely not. Okay. Not even close. Got it. Good job, everybody. We did it. We spoke for 8 minutes and said nothing.